Hello, Camaro Bruce here. Just wanted to share some thoughts, possibly get some comments on some of the highs and lows of having a motorcycle collection. Great experiences purchasing the motorcycles, riding them, working on them, racing them. But sometimes comes a point where you say, do I need all these motorcycles? Am I using all of them? And, what purposes are for each motorcycle, which brings you to say, if I'm not going to use them, I should sell them. So I posted some of the sporting bikes that I have, the 1 liter bikes that I was using for track racing, which now one of the tracks in Heartland Park closed and I'm not. So I posted some of the bikes for sale, and I had some really nice young guys come up and pick up one of my motorcycles yesterday. And now today is like the day after, and I won't say I'm having regrets, but I just feel like there's an empty spot. We went out yesterday. It was 20 degrees. I've never ridden a motorcycle in 20-degree weather. I took the old Z1 out because it's always ready, and just followed them, and we did about a 10-minute ride, and I'm telling you, there were some parts that were exposed that froze. I had to stop and warm up. But I sold the BMW S1000 RR. Like I said, I'm happy with the guys. They came, they did everything they said. It was a pleasant transaction. They hung out in the shop with me for a while. But now I'm finding an empty spot in my collection. And it's just tough. I'm like a wrestler for his last wrestling match. He leaves his boots on the mat. So my boots are there, and I have we did a real fair transaction. I got a pile of money sitting there, which you can't ride it. It just sits there. You can't enjoy it. You can't polish it. So it's different. I don't have these motorcycles because I can't afford them. I don't have loans on them. The money part of it's not really important to me, but it's definitely left an empty spot. And yeah, I'm feeling kind of sad that it's gone. It was my decision. I could take the money and buy a couple other motorcycles, go on a trip, a memorable trip. But yeah, it's one of the highs and lows. I didn't think it would bother me that much. That was an amazing motorcycle. My son and I did some track days on it. We had incredible times. It's not really a bike that I cruised on. It's not as comfortable for me, so I did ride it back and forth to work just to make sure it got driven, at least once every couple weeks in season. Amazing motorcycle, but definitely having some, not remorse, whatever you want to say, just sad that the BMW is gone. Anyway, I just thought I'd post this video to share some thoughts on the highs and lows. When you buy a motorcycle, it's a great feeling. Riding it is always a good time. And yeah, just selling some motorcycles. I have some other motorcycles for sale. The ZX10 sitting next to it. I have these 2 sport bikes here for sale as well. The newer model Gixxer 1000R, the Gixxer 600. I have a drag bike for sale, which probably won't, I'll be happy to sell it. I have a lot of drag bikes, and the leader bikes don't perform as well for me. The bikes that I ride that are a lot of speed are, the Busa and this. And then there's this snotty old bike here that it's not ultra fast, but riding it is a total challenge. It's more difficult to ride than this bike right here. even though this bike is a couple of tenths faster and 50 miles an hour faster in the quarter mile. Taking this old classic down the 8th mile is a thrill. Anyway, I'm going to be posting a long walk around. We've been working getting this bike restored and really cleaned up. It's a great bike to cruise on, so I'm going to do a walk around on the 82 GS 1000E. Anyway, thanks for watching my page. I always enjoy the comments. I respond to every comment. So if you have any comments on riding a bike in 20-degree weather, or the highs and lows of buying and selling them, let me know. Thanks, Camaro Bruce. See ya.